Lowertown attracts many artists for its housing and studio spaces. Wendy McCarty's studio has lots of gorgeous light to work in.
Being an artist anywhere would be a challenge because it's not a real cultural primary concern for a lot of people. But there are so many artists here. The beauty of living here and working is tremendous because here is a place where you're left alone to do your work. You've got long winters of introspection without any external distraction going on.
For the past several years, Wendy has been working on what she calls her Beautiful Women series.
I'm really interested in how women paint women, how women see women as beautiful. Historically, we've seen often how men paint women. So for me, the idea is to get to the closeness of how a woman sees another woman.
Those familiar with Wendy's work may notice her paintings reveal a spiritual quality, especially in her portraits.
Some essence gets into the work, but it's due to the relationship as a painter to the model. The model exudes I would say their spiritual presence comes out of they're sitting there for you, and they open up in such a way, and it's revealed in the paint stroke. Some people, when I paint them, have a more dash of a paint stroke. Some people have a more gentle paint stroke. It's all due to the way the exchange occurs. And the models talk while they model, and it's a very casual sort of participatory event.
Her creative experience is not just technical, it's not just painting, it's very spiritual, and it has everything to do with life and beauty and sort of being a servant of preservation of what's beautiful, not just in a material sense, but I think she tries to capture the spiritual part of beauty in her painting.
Wendy makes regular pilgrimages to India to visit the tomb of Meher Baba, who was a spiritual guru to Gandhi, Pete Townsend of The Who, and now to Wendy.
I would bring my paints because, of course, that's how I participate, as I paint when I'm there. And that's how it is that I did these landscapes in India, which some are of his home. It's very fierce painting in the desert. You need like 2 layers of clothing, and you need a hat, and you need a scarf, and the sun just even comes through 1 layer of clothing.
Wendy also enjoys painting landscapes and still life, and though she sells many of her paintings, she does not consider herself a commercial artist.
To put that pressure on the art would be to force it into a commercialization that I'm just not that interested in. I would rather have a second job. My second job is as a waitress. I would rather have that and then be free, not servile in my art, meaning so that when I do my paintings can be free to their own outcome. I can paint as I wish, as opposed to always doing commercial work. So that's a choice that I made. Every artist is different in how they make that choice. For some people, doing very commercial end art is acceptable, and that's great if they're happy with their outcomes. But for me, I'd rather do my art as a free painter, saying to myself, asking the question, what is this? And not knowing the outcome, not having the end in mind, and as if it's a recipe, to produce a recipe outcome. I would rather be free to paint whatever becomes of it, and that way, if it sells, I'm very happy, but if it does not, I was on a journey of learning and an experience. I had an experience.